people. And this is not what his flag should be. If it was right for this flag to be flown here, then it's right for the Pan-American flag to be flown. It's right for the American Indian flag to be flown. All other ethnic groups to be flown. We are asked the court and the Board of Commissioners, and they have told us that this flag should not be flown on public property. I have just given Mr. Jimmy Jones a written document signed in law by former Governor Sonny Perdue, stating that this flag should not be flown on public property, but it can be flown or hung on private property, on automobiles, as long as they're not state property or government facilities. Individuals have the rights to put it any place they want. But our elected officials doesn't understand it's in a negative system to corporations who want to come to Dodge County. When you got this kind of crisis going on with the county itself, businesses don't want to come to Dodge County. As you said, it's in a negative system when they come through here to the county, riding past, and people's going to other counties of town, see the flag flying here. They want to know, why are they still flying a Confederate flag, which was defeated in 1865-67. This flag no longer exists. And to the commissioners, make it as simple as possible, put it on a elementary level. When two teams or two combatants go to war against each other, the loser lose everything and every right. The winner only had the right to carry the banner, the flag. And the United States of America, there's only one flag should be flown anywhere. That's the American flag, which represents all the peoples of this great nation. That's disgrace to us.
Yeah.
What you said the word at first?
It's a Confederate flag.
And what?
Symbolize racism, basically.
Racist. That's what it's coming. So you learned something in school. There you go. Good.
And why can that one go up and down and that one lock? A lot of people don't know what lock is on that. They don't know
what lock on it. Why would you lock the flag down if it were right?
But someone will take it down. That flag, I mean.
Well, they can't take it down.
That's what I said. They'll take the right flag down there. So you don't want me to take down that one. Why? That's why it's locked. You don't want it down because it rolls.
Yeah.
If it was right, you wouldn't have to have a what on it? A lock. You're blessed.
And I want you young people to pay attention to Mandela's celebration. They 27 years in prison and came out instead of hate, trying to put people together. Now that's what I call a man. That's a tremendous leader. And I'm telling you something else. And I think, Brother Battle, I'm Harry Hand and I have it. I have that aim of spirit that we got to let justice roll down like waters. Righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. You got to stay on the battlefield until you win. Don't forget that.
At cemeteries, at memorials, I visit them, I sign in as a guest. I love history, I love the Civil War history, and I think things have a place. However, at the courthouse, that sends a signal to individuals that they are maybe not welcome in this courthouse or they will not receive justice, and we need to be very, very careful about sending those types of messages, both to local people and to those who come from abroad and around the state who are forming opinions about Eastland. So I think we can, as a community, do a little bit better and just put the flag in its proper place. We're not saying eliminate it, but put it in its right perspective and let it, rather than being a divisive tool, be a historic tool, something that everyone can learn from and appreciate.
This flag, one day a year in April, which will be the third month of April every year, once a day. And that will take the stigma off Dodge County. But our Board of Commissioners want to always revert back to the Sons of the Confederates. We don't have no grief with the Sons of the Confederate. But the Sons of the Confederate was not elected by the peoples to take care of business of this county. There are stores closing downtown, businesses closing, and yet jobs are losing, we're losing jobs, and crime is escalating. But I guess that the Board of Commissioners have high income jobs, rich, living wealthy, and having all they need. They're not concerned about the lower class people in this county. This is not about the NAACP, United Concerned Citizens Unity, or any other United Concerned group of people. This is about the growth and the progress of Dodge County, which is the city of Eastman, which make this county what it is. And we need to change, and we need to change immediately, today.
Mr. Battle, there's been a lot of protest and talk about the flag that's up now. Here about a month ago, there was an incident here at the flag site where I believe it was the prisoner of war flag was taken down, and then some other flag put up in its place. I'm not exactly sure what that flag was, but just curious. Do you know if that was some sort of organized protest in that action or anything?
If it was a flag hung, it was in the order of a protest, and we admire the peoples who put the flag up there, trying to educate the Board of Commissioners and all the citizens of Dodge County that flag, which I had a phone call and said that it was hanging up here, but the county had it taken down. But that was in a form of a protest that flag could have been flown on the courthouse grounds also. So we appreciate whoever hung the flag to understand that flag represent peoples as well as this flag represent peoples also.
Okay, so that wasn't your group that did that, but you were aware of it.
I was aware of it.
Okay, I was just curious. So that was some sort of protest in connection with this same protest.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, we certainly appreciate it.